Hello, and welcome back to the ongoing adventures of Chef Perry. And as you can see, there goes Travis. We're standing behind the Beantown Brewery. We just finished the Confidence Man quest. And of course, on our way here, we stopped in at Oberlin Station and got a job. We need to kill the ghouls in the Fens Street sewer. But before we do that, I noticed a bit of a problem. Okay, for some reason, the settlers at Red Rocket Truck Stop are very unhappy, so I'm going to have to go and check that out and find out what's going on over there. Because when you see that low of a happiness rating, it usually means there's some sort of problem that needs to be solved. A job that needs to be given, or... oh yeah. These guys. Okay, that's fine. We can avoid them just by going around here and following the railroad tracks. We'll use the railroad bridge instead. Since is how I have the end of the railroad bridge nicely cleared off so that I can use it easily without having to climb over rail cars and that kind of thing. And this is really the most direct route back to the Red Rocket Truck Stop anyway. Just follow the railroad tracks. Where did the dog go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, we just follow the railroad tracks until we get almost back to where we need to go. So, very likely, I think it's not because they're missing any resources or anything like that that the residents of Red Rocket Truck Stop are unhappy. Usually, if a settlement has all of the basics that they need, and they still have a really low happiness score, it usually means when you show up there that one of them is going to give you a job. Usually having to do with... you know, like destroying this group of raiders or that group of super mutants or whatever. There. Now we can turn onto the road here. And we'll grab the respawning drinks out of the, well, there's getting to be quite a few things in there now. Wonder if the smokes in the back of the truck have respawned too. Yep. Okay. So anyway, we're almost there. We'll find out what the problem is with the Red Rocket Truck Stop. It could be nothing, I suppose, but, you know, like maybe they are missing. But with only two settlers, I can't really see them missing too much in the way of resources. Oh, there's the little girl. I haven't done the Fallon's thing yet here in Sanctuary Hills either. Maybe I'll get around to doing that later. I've done that with other playthroughs. Here we are at the Red Rocket truck stop. Let's find out what's going on. Here comes a settler to talk to me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Hello.
We could really use your help.
Yep. Sure enough.
I'd be glad to help if I can.
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. Now, what's really too bad is that it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe.
If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Okay, no problem.
I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Jamaica Plain? That's not just around the corner. That's on the other side of the friggin' map. Wow. Okay, so, yeah, that's like a really long ways away. Have I actually been here? Yeah, I actually have been to Red Rocket Boston, Red Rocket South Boston, and so on. Okay, well, you know what? I think that these guys are going to have to wait their turn, because Oberlin Station is first in the queue. So we'll look after them first. Wow, I've got a ton of stuff too. Alright, well, let's see here. Got a lot of guns to break down. We can keep those two things actually and just throw them into the shipping container here, because those are the kinds of weapons that I can issue to provisioners later. And what do we got here for apparel extra? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay, well. Oh yeah, we got the portable container there too. I should probably make an effort to empty the portable container out, if it isn't already. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff here that we managed to collect too. Okay. Just bear with me for a moment here, folks. Okay. Okay, looks like I can do a little bit of cooking there. And I could probably replenish my water supply a little bit. Oh, I got two of those things now. Okay, and I have a whole bunch of junk to put into the workbench. Well. Okay, refresh my memory here. What kind of guns are we shooting? We're shooting shotgun shells and we're shooting 45s. .38s, 10 millimeter. Okay. 10 millimeter shotgun shells, 45s and 38s. Okay. So all of those things. Yeah, and probably the Gatling rifle here. That's why I'm fairly heavy on the carry weight here. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything in the portable container. Yes, there is. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the portable container, too. Wow. Okay, well, whoops. Screwed up. Yeah. Boy, now I'm thirsty. We'll take all. And we're going to have to drink some water. Might as well fill some bottles too while we're at it here. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, first of all, we'll drop off the excess ammunition that we're not using into the workbench here. Wow, had a lot of stuff in here. Okay, what have we got here for weapons and things? There must be a lot of that kind of thing. Super mutant stuff. Laser rifles. Okay, that's a good one to give to provisioners because it's got the high level 38 on it, and give that to provisioners as well, and that. And that. Okay, that's a... Okay, and even though assault rifles are decent weapons, I don't tend to hand those out to provisioners all over the place just because 5.56 ammo was kind of hard to come by. Well, I imagine I've got some super mutant armor to break up here too, probably, as well as these. Okay. Okay. So we'll throw some of these excess weapons into Mutant Slayer's Ruger Mark V pistol. I think I mostly have my weapon loadout decided for the time being. Okay, and throw this and this there. That. That. Okay. Okay. Guess I've been collecting stuff for a while in the portable container. And if you don't stop and empty it out once in a while, it accumulates quite a lot of stuff. Okay, well. Almost done, folks. Just bear with me for a couple more minutes here. Some of this inventory management stuff just is unavoidable. And somehow I ended up with a little bit more, probably from the additional water I'm carrying. That's what that's from. A little bit more weight than before. Okay, well, we'll crash on this handy couch here. Okay, what do we have for breakfast? Okay, we'll have some of those. Some of that, I guess. Wow, it's really dark out. 6 a.m. Okay. So off we go to solve Oberlin Station's problem now. Wow, I had so much stuff to scrap there. Look at that. It's still cycling through it all. Okay, it looks like it's getting light enough. Oh no, I can probably there. Wow, I had a lot of stuff buffered there. Let's see here, are there any, okay. We could always stop in at the store here and see if they have anything interesting for sale. Oh, look at that. I just got some XP for nothing. Okay, let's talk to you.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy. You did good. Now, let's talk business.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I got stuff that'll blow your mind.
Okay, what do you got? Okay, you don't have anything that I'm interested in buying right now. How about you?
Shop's open. What do you want?
Let's see what you've got.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a Brahmin skull. Oh, there's a garlic essence too. We'll buy that too. Alrighty. Got anything I can sell back? Not really, because I just dropped all my stuff off. Oh, wait a minute. I can sell these back. Oh, look at that. I can sell one of them anyway. I can sell this Mr. Gutsy model. Yeah, and this iBot model. Okay. I'm glad I stopped in here. Come on, dog. Get out of the way. Uh-oh, here comes a radiation storm. Oh, I guess gotta have a drink of water now, too. But that's okay, I have plenty now. That dog makes all kinds of funny little noises and stuff in the background, and if I'm feeling particularly jumpy on a particular day, sometimes it makes me wonder if it's like an enemy or something sneaking up on me. So I'm tolerating the dog's presence here in this playthrough. He is probably the least annoying companion. You can't really count on him to do anything on his own initiative. You pretty much have to specifically tell him if you want him to attack somebody or something like that, because he, generally speaking, unless he's attacked first, won't really take the initiative, at least in my experience. But he doesn't constantly chatter and talk your ear off, and most of the time, at least, he doesn't give me away when I'm trying to sneak up on enemies and things like that. Bursting on this bridge now. Looks like the gunners are gone and there's a dead body on the bridge. Raiders note. Okay. It's a duplicate of a Raiders note that I already have. The gang at Beantown Brewery. Well, I think you were a little bit late because I already took care of that. I guess we'll have to drop those off. Raiders notes. Everybody was looking for the caps at the Beantown Brewery, but I already found them. I think that's what they were looking for, right? Yep. At least it wasn't a dumb one like the gunners are going to storm the super mutant stronghold so they can get the pipe revolver. Like, wow. Whoever did those Radiant quests obviously didn't think things through. Because, you know, you'd think that it would have occurred to them that if the gunners are going to basically go on a suicide mission attacking, you know, like a super mutant stronghold, that they're at least going to be after something that is worthwhile. You know, like a legendary item, maybe. That's the way that those should have been done. The same thing with the settler who, you know, found the hunting rifle in, or what was the one I got from another playthrough recently? It was a, I think it was a pipe revolver in the, what do you call it, tower, that big tall skyscraper that's full of super mutants. Well, why would I want to go on a suicide mission like that for a pipe revolver? Doesn't make any sense. On the other hand, if it was a legendary weapon of some sort, any kind of legendary, really, it would make it worthwhile. Sometimes, at least. Because not all legendary weapons or legendary items are created equal either, but you know, even if they'd have just done it so that you're going after a randomly generated legendary weapon. Okay, here we are at the entrance to the Fens Street sewer. Okay. Let's go inside. Let's say first, just in case we get a game crash or something. And apparently, way back before the war, this was the hiding place of a serial killer known as the Fens Phantom. So, I guess we'll get to have a little bit of a look at that. And he has got skeletons displayed all over the place. And he left holotapes behind.
Here we are, detective. If you followed my instructions, you're alone. And well, if you aren't, I've already left. You better be alone. Well, come on in. I've put my work on display down here, and I'd very much like you to see it.
Okay. Like, for example, skeleton fishing. I'm not sure what the chalkmark X's have to do with it either. Because the one back here had a single chalkmark X, right? Pick one. And for some reason, this one has 3 chalkmark X's. Really too sure why. Maybe it doesn't mean anything either. It's just oh yeah, there are feral ghouls down here. There's one right there. And like RecV5X says, if no one's around to hear after you're done, it was a stealth kill. Something like that. Kind of paraphrasing, but that's the way he looks at it. Okay, so there's a single X with this guy too, right? no idea if that actually means anything. That's a dead one. What is it that makes feral ghouls just mysteriously drop dead? Another stealth kill. And another tape. Dear Detective 2.
I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective. I can only be myself in a place like this. Life up there is exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that is what you do. Down here, I really get to live. I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
Okay, again, one chalk mark X. Maybe the chalk mark X's don't mean anything, I really don't know. Makes me wonder, though. Sounds like the Fens Phantom was a classical music fan, too. Hopefully it won't get a copyright notice because, you know, like... Where are you, little shit? There you are. Hopefully I won't get a copyright notice because, you know, like, Mozart or somebody like that doesn't like their music being played on YouTube. That, as far as I'm concerned, is an absolutely silly thing. We particularly get a lot of notices like that with our football games, because even though we have the sound track turned off to avoid issues like that, it will still pick up on like a 10 or 15 second fragment of a song that's being played in the background at the stadium when we're playing the game. You know, like it's just being played over the PA system, I guess. And they still give us copyright notices for that when that happens. And I think that's stupid as far as I'm concerned. Anything less than about, you know, a minute or so is basically a song fragment. You're not even playing enough of the song back for someone to go, ooh, I can hear 15 seconds of this song so I don't have to buy it now. Ridiculous. Especially when it's basically fair use because it's been embedded in the game anyway. And we get the same thing here, sometimes a 40 or 50 or more year old song, because some of the songs on, for example, Diamond City Radio were produced in like the 1930s, right? So almost 100 years old, some of these songs. Oh, I guess there's enough of them here that I can't keep track of where they're all coming from. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to have to take antibiotics. Okay. But, you know, and then we'll put the same video, we'll post the same video on, you know, like Odyssey. And Odyssey doesn't care, right? There's no issues at all with that kind of thing because, you know, I suspect that YouTube has an overly strict interpretation of, you know, like what would possibly be a copyright issue and what isn't. But anyway, I'll just check out this side passageway here. Looks like there's nothing in it, but might as well. We'll grab the food items while I'm here anyway. Another one there. Not much. A plastic fork. That's all he had. Oh, look, there's a monkey. And a Brahmin skull. And again with the X's. Okay, I can probably get at that from above. They got the atmosphere down anyway. You hear the banging pipes and all that kind of stuff. It's all very spooky. Ooh. Oh, look. Whoa, okay. Luckily I was standing far enough back. Funny, it blew everything else off that table except for the tape. Okay, well, we'll play the tape.
I am getting so anxious about our meeting, Detective. You know, I think I have only ever wanted someone to know me. And really, I can't think of anyone who knows me as well as you do. I am your object of fascination, and you have become mine. It's humbling, Detective.
Wow, okay. A frigid pool cue. Pool cues are such crappy weapons. Even with that special effect on it. The weapon I'm carrying right now, that Disciple's knife, is a better weapon. Just because of the raw damage that it does. Okay, well, now we have to make use of the portable container because we picked up enough junk and stuff. So we need to store it in here. What else can we store in here? Store the frigid pool cue in there. Thing. Okay, and that. Okay. That more or less puts me back to where I was when I started. Now it's time to eat and drink. So the 10 millimeter Gatling rifle seems to pack a pretty good punch. At least it tears through the ghouls in here, you know, pretty well anyway. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else very interesting in here, but there is that monkey. Yeah. We'll shoot the monkey so it doesn't function anymore. Okay, nothing up on this side. There's a Brahmin skull and a bowler hat. Okay. Lunch pail. Have to take the bowler hat. Oh, because it's in the way? Is that what the deal is here? Okay, no, I'll just take what's in the lunch pail from here, I guess. Another single chalkboard X, and look at that levitating bowler hat. Guess we'll just have to run back around here again. All right. Here, anything? Okay. Food. Another single chalkboard X. Chalk mark X. I don't understand. And another one.
Got it.
Okay. Nothing interesting over here. Oh, I see a quest marker. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes the ghouls. Okay. One more ghoul to go by the looks of it. Ooh. Wow, okay. There. I guess that was what we needed to do. Kill all the ghouls. Funny though that this little trip I went through quite a lot of 10mm ammunition. This thing chews up ammunition like crazy. Might be a really effective weapon. But, oh, there's another tape. 4. Did I get the first 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4.
you, Detective.
Perfect.
I didn't want to hurt you. No, I know you didn't mean those things you said. It doesn't matter anymore. Now, you're here with me. And we have all the time in the world to get to know each other.
Okay, well, sometimes if you do stuff, like quite often what I found is if I want to listen to a recorded holotape like that, I'm better off just kind of sitting still and listening to it, because if I interact with other things in the environment, it can mess up the... oh look, I found the 10mm submachine gun. Like, it can mess up the playback. So maybe we'll try playing the tape number 4 again here.
I didn't want to hurt you, Detective. I didn't want to hurt you. But you hurt me first. Now I know you didn't mean those things you said. And I forgive you, Detective. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you're here with me. And we have all the time in the world to get to know each other.
Okay. So I guess things didn't go well for the detective. The Fens Phantom got him. Wow. Okay. They never did explain the significance of the chalk marks, though. And why there was one skeleton that had 3 chalk marks and all the rest of them had 2. Or not 2, 1 chalk mark next to them. Oh well. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the Fens sewers. We found a perk magazine and cleared out the area here for Oberlin Station. Wow, with the headphones on, I can hear the water trickling and all that kind of stuff. Little details I never really noticed before just playing with the external speakers. Oh, look. I guess I'll have to look in my shipping container and see if I have any more 10mm ammunition. If I intend to keep using this gun. So here we are. This is the typical Bethesda circular dungeon design. I'm out here and I'm right at the beginning again. Right there. So I guess we'll pause while we go back outside. Okay, here we are back again at the surface. Need to find our way back out to the road here. And we'll head over to...
Plenty of shops inside the city, if you need to trade.
Yeah. I guess we'll head back over to Oberlin Station now that we have taken care of their problem. Ooh, I almost walked right into those guys. Luckily, they're looking in the other direction. Okay. Whoops. Wow, there's like a whole whack of those guys. Time to get a little bit of space here. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's a lot more of them here than I thought there was. Well, we'll do a little med-X here. And drink a little bit of water. Then alright. Obviously that thing does not have a large enough magazine to handle this many close-up enemies, so maybe we'll do a little bit of... Yeah, we'll do a little bit of this. Yeah. Yeah, wow.
Nothing there now.
That was pretty exciting. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like the old grease gun there works okay too, but could use a little bit larger magazine. Just because it seems to run out of bullets just a little bit too soon. With only 30. Okay, well. Not sure why I did that, but I just figured maybe the bleed effect would be a little more effective against super mutants, which are basically bullet sponges. We'll try the gun out on that one there. Sometimes you run across what seems like two mutant encounters at the same time, then they just happen to overlap with one another or something, because there seems to be, usually when you encounter them, you have like 2 or 3, sometimes 4 individuals, counting dogs and all that kind of stuff. Wow, it's so foggy I can't even see. Okay, well, considering how what bullet sponges super mutants are, I suppose this works okay. But I wouldn't have had enough ammunition to stand up, you know, long against. Get out of the way, dog. Against a whole group of them anyway. Okay, well, I guess we came through that okay. And I've just recently started using the shipping containers, so I may not have a lot of ammunition stored in them yet, because there probably are some settlements where I still have the ammunition just stored in the workbench. But I tend to use the shipping containers to store ammunition, even, you know, that I'm not using, just because later if I do happen to pick up a weapon that uses a particular type of ammunition, I can have access to all of it that I have picked up to that point all in one place. So the shipping container cloud storage is actually a pretty good deal. But I guess we'll find out. So I'm kind of on the fence about Oberlin Station a little bit as to whether it's not really one of my favorite settlements, because it's small and it has like really up and down terrain and stuff like that. It's actually kind of difficult to build something on it just because of that.
Easy living? This ain't.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Yes, I was.
Those ghouls?
Yes, I was.
Took care of those ghouls that
I
were
took
giving
care
you
of those
trouble.
ghouls.
You did? That's great news. Friend, feel free to use our workshop anytime you'd like.
Okay, so now we have Oberlin Station. And we'll operate the workshop. And one thing about this place, it's small, so it doesn't take very long to scrap, you know, everything that you might want to scrap in this location. One of the drawbacks to that, of course, is that you're a little bit short on resources. So, I want to scrap the water pump. Okay, we're going to move the water pump because it's being a pain. There. Okay, that being said, for its small size, Oberlin Station, you start off with a fair amount of wood. But still, you don't start off with enough stuff here to properly fortify this location. So probably what I'll do here after staying the night is I'll make a run back over to Red Rock at Fort Hagen. Because there's 15 people there by the looks of it, I should be able to find a provisioner to send over here to connect Oberlin Station. I think I pretty much don't want to scrap this because otherwise you end up with, well, I don't know, let's see. Alright. Kind of looks okay from its end. Just flattens out over there. Yeah, okay. About on this end. Oh yeah, you end up with a hole in the world there, you see. There's what I refer to. Oops, see if I can get a bit better look at it here. From this side, you see that? Kind of hard to see, but you can see where the ends of the tracks are there, where it sort of sticking up in the air, and there's like a hole between the two surfaces there. So it's a hole in the world. So that's why you don't scrap this particular section of scrappable stuff, because unless you want to basically repair a hole in the world, which you can do if you do that by mistake, I suppose. I've had to do that occasionally at Sanctuary Hills. If you scrap a section of the road, you end up with a hole in the world, and then you have to invent something or put something down that will fill that hole. Okay. Oh, I wonder if time is it here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't even have enough stuff here. Maybe if I empty my portable container junk out here. Actually, I should be able to build my shipping container now, too. Okay. Not a lot of junk in the shipping container. Okay. Okay, we'll take all. Drop off some weapon. Drop off 2 Brahmin skulls. Because the shipping container can be used to keep things separate as well. Things that you don't want to lose because you want them to craft items. So I'll just drop the rest of that stuff in here. And obviously we're going to have to see about building a workbench or 2 here. Okay, I need a gear. A couple of gears. Build an armor workbench. Build a chemistry station. I can build a weapons workbench though. In which case then I'm going to need a whole bunch of gears, but maybe I can generate some by breaking down weapons, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Nope, not going to get gears from breaking down weapons. Oh well. At least I can move around again now. Do a little bit of cooking here. Okay, I should have enough materials now to build a bed, so we'll build one more bed here at Oberlin Station. There's enough room to stick it up in here. There. put in a water fountain here. And we'll do a little bit of sleeping here just to pass the dark time away so we'll be able to see. Okay, and then we'll run across to Red Rocket Endel here. And we'll see if boat finding a provisioner to send over this way. And then after that we can come back and maybe do a little bit of development here at Oberlin Station. One of my, like I said, least favorite of all of the settlements. So it's actually pretty close by now as the crow flies. I think we already found the, or detected the recruitment beacon. So I'm just going to head in a straight line here up the side of the hill. If I can. Doing the old Bethesda rock climbing trick here. Oh look, I just came out at the trailer park. Yeah, I think I cleared the trailer park out already. And there's the red rocket. I can see the missile over the top of the hill there. And there's also that encounter hotspot. Oh, I guess I'll go up this thing here. Instead of trying to climb the hard way here. Wow, there's all kinds of shooting and stuff going on over here. Looks like my gun turrets are involved too. I need to find a way through this fence. Okay, time to have a drink of water. Can I jump over the fence here? Damn it. You know what? I'm in my 60s and I could climb over a fucking fence that's only chest high. Come on. Really? Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way. Look for a break in the fence since I can't climb over it. Right, Deathclaw runs into 4-foot high fence, chain link fence, and can't climb over it. I don't know. By this time, they to have someone who, or they needed to have a mechanic in their game where, oh look, she grabbed my,
I just want to trade a few things.
yeah, you can't have that, okay? That's mine. Okay? Yeah. You have that 45 pipe pistol, that's gonna have to do for you. Wow, what's wrong with you? Kinds of stuff going on here. Must have grabbed it off of the display thing on the wall there, so I'll put it in the shipping container instead. And we'll see about breaking up some of this super mutant armor I have a lot of here. Okay. Okay, well, let's check the workbench here and see. Alright, looks like I must have put any ammunition that I got from here into the workbench. Do I have any 10mm ammunition? I do not. Okay. Might have to change that gun so it shoots a different kind of bullets then, if I want to keep using it. So let's see what we can change it to. So 10mm receiver. Okay, we could change it to a 38 receiver, but that's quite a bit weaker. 45, 44, 308. Looks like my choices are a bit limited right now too, so maybe I'll just have to have a look and see what I have a lot of. Okay, well, I have a lot of 38 rounds, so maybe maybe that's the way to go. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll I could change it up to 45 rounds too, but that's what I have my grease gun shooting. Tell you the truth, and I got 38 rounds for my Tantrum pipe submachine gun, so oh, that those are really okay. Maybe, you know what? We'll just put it away for now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll just we'll place the dual finger guns there, and we'll just put it in the shipping container for now. Till we eventually find a way to get more 10mm rounds. And it will kind of lighten my load up here a little bit, so I don't have to make use of the portable container so much. Might as well get rid of some of these holotape things too, so they're not cluttering up my inventory. This miscellaneous section, because you collect things that you can't drop, like quest items and things like that. Even once the quests are over, you can get a pretty lengthy list of stuff stuck in there after a while. Okay, so I can tell by the fact that you're not wearing a chef's hat that you're new. So let's have a look here and see if I've already got a provisioner's uniform made. It looks like I do. Okay, we'll grab that hat too. And also, we need to give you something that you can use. Yeah, we should have those MP41 things here still, quite a few of them, right? MP40s, yeah. Give them an MP40 submachine gun. Oh, you're obviously new too. Wow. Look at all of you guys. Alright.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
Okay. Give you an MP40 submachine gun. And I don't even have to give you any ammunition because it just takes the kind of ammunition you have. We'll give you your provisioner's uniform. And we'll send you to Berlin Station. So, do we have any other provisioner routes that we could establish here? Could send a guy over to Red Rock at Lexington. That's kind of a long ways away. Okay, well, maybe we'll work on that from the other direction here. For now, we need to see here. Looks like we need another farmer anyway. Wow, what's going on with you? Huh? Okay, well, what do you think? Should we grow some more gourds? Alrighty, well, you know what?
Excuse me.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. We just wanted to say how grateful we are for the opportunity. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
I
Okay.
just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
Okay, well, here you go. And then we'll find you a job before you run off. Okay, maybe we'll grow some melons too then. I'm starting to run out of room in this area. Maybe I'll have to take this out here. Oh, look, there, I helped you out. Must have stepped in a hole or something and just couldn't find your way past that. Okay, so. Now, how much more farming area? We got a lot more farming area left over here. I haven't even filled up half of it yet. Wow. Okay, how many more? Wow, look at all these new settlers. We've got at least 4 more yet. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? We might as well get a little bit more food started here. Why not? Okay, let's grow some corn over here maybe. Okay, and then we'll give you a job. And we can probably, wonder if I've got shops built here, I can probably put in some shops here. I've got enough food, I've got okay defense. So yeah, sure, let's put in some shops. So we'll put in a trader shop. Okay, set up shop right there. Take up a little bit less of the doorway and still have you stand back here, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. I'm sure I have something you need.
Just
Well.
wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
I don't really want to buy anything from you right now. I just want to... There we go. Okay, so we got that guy set up there. See if he can make it behind his shop counter. Oh, he just wandered off. What are you doing out here? Yeah, okay. That works. And then over here, you have, yeah, let's set up a bar over here. The bar right there. Put the bar a little bit closer again. Yeah. Then we need to find a bartender. You look like a bartender.
Got it.
Right.
Hi.
Can I get you a drink?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So, can I make a clinic? No, I can't, because I don't have rank 1 medic. So I guess the remaining unemployed settlers will be guards. How many of them are there? 2. Okay. So I guess we need to build 2 guard posts. That gun destroyed? Okay, well, I guess guard posts will we'll put up a guard post up here. Oh, there is one there already. Okay, fine. We'll put another one. One there already too. That's okay. We'll put one over here. Yeah. Okay, we're also getting to the point where we're almost short of beds too. Alright, well.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Okay. So now we'll go over here to computer and we will assign the last 2 settlers to guarding. Okay. So it looks like everybody has got a job now. Good. look at this. I can squeeze through this little narrow gap here. And into the basement area under this house. I guess, or roughly downstairs area. Looks like it was mainly intended to be accessed from here. Oh, I can't walk through that doorway. Okay. Well, let's see if I've got enough materials here to actually kind of finish off repairing this building. You guys head on up there. Yeah, I can build 277 barn walls. That I do in fact have enough. Now that I can finish off patching this building up. What's the deal here? I got you can't make it around the edge of the stairs. Maybe we'll finish up here with the I thought something was a little bit off there. There. That's better. Because this is going to be an extra overhang piece. Just because things didn't go nice and tidily even in numbers here. Right, looks like I can kind of finish those off with this. Oops. Whoa, just leveled up. Got what, one more piece to put in over here? Yeah. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we got kind of, sort of, but I can even that out somewhat too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make a doorway out there. Yeah, because that can be a place where I can put a gun turret or guard post or something, I guess. Okay. I hadn't intended to start building stuff here at Red Rocket Fort Hagen, but you know what? This was left over from last time and it needs to be done, so I figured, well, I would just do it. Because we need some more bed space here anyways, so that means we need to do some building on this place. Okay, now we can move this over here. Okay, and all that stuff is fine. We can actually build a pretty good-sized building here with a lot of bed space. Okay, that's awkward. Oh yeah, that's another one of those extra... Okay. That's not centered on there, that's why. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll put you there. Take you out of there. Put another one up there. Yeah. Bit finicky building outside of the build limit here a bit, but that's okay. All right. Okay, that gives us a nice platform around the outside here. Okay, so we'll build some beds in here. Okay, that's 31. So, actually we might not even need to build another level up above for this because we should be able to squeeze very close to 40 beds just into here. Actually throw a few in on the lower level here too, because there is space in here for it. Where else do we got? Well, we can throw a few in over here too. Okay, that's 40, and it looks like I got plenty of room to squeeze probably another dozen beds in here if I ever needed to. I can't remember now what the largest number of settlers I've ever had at a settlement was, but I think it's not more than about 41 or 42, something like that, so I think I've already probably got enough beds. So there we go, everybody's now here has a job. We got Oberlin Station connected by a provisioner route. And we got enough beds built to accommodate all the settlers we might possibly get at Red Rocket, Fort Hagen. So, I had intended to do a little bit of building at Oberlin Station today, but I guess that didn't work out. So I guess we'll have to save that for next time. So, hopefully you enjoyed the adventures of Chef Perry today. And, yeah, a little bit of building at Fort Hagen Red Rocket. Just to finish that off. Oh, I guess I got an extra... Yeah, well, maybe I can build an awning or something there, hey? Well, you know what? We'll maybe... Yeah, we won't worry about that. We'll just store that piece of floor in there for now. So there you go. Managed to mostly repair this building. I suppose if I wanted to clean up that Minuteman's body down there, I could make a tidy bot. Go and, you know, clean up dead bodies and things in this area here. Maybe I'll do that anyway. Get the... Wow, look at that. There's the levitating melon thing. By putting that down here where it doesn't quite look so dumb. Yeah. So anyway, I guess we'll call it an episode, and we'll see you all next time when we return with the Adventures of Chef Perry.